Hey everyone, you know that feeling, right? You're just drowning in a sea of notes, research papers, PDFs. It's overwhelming. Well, you're in luck because today we're going to look at a super powerful AI tool that might just change the game for how you study. It's all about turning that chaos into something you can actually use.
I mean, seriously, who hasn't been there? Scrolling for what feels like forever, highlighting so much that the whole page is just yellow. It's a universal student struggle. But what if there was a way to just slice right through all that noise? To get straight to the good stuff, the ideas you actually need to know. Okay, so just imagine this for a second. What if you had this personal assistant? It's on call 24/7, it's already read all your course material, like it knows it, and its whole job is to help you really get the concepts, not just cram facts. Sounds pretty amazing, right? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into.
All right, so let's pull back the curtain. It's time to meet your new AI assistant, NotebookLM. We're going to break down what this thing is and, more importantly, what makes it so different from other AI tools out there, especially for studying.
Okay, so here's the absolute key thing you need to understand about NotebookLM. It's an AI from Google, but with a massive difference. It's, well, it's grounded. What does that mean? It means it only works with your stuff. The documents, the notes, the PDFs, you give it. Its entire world is your course material. So its answers aren't pulled from the wild random corners of the internet. They come straight from your class notes. That's a game changer.
So you're probably thinking, this sounds cool, but is it going to be complicated? And the answer is no, not at all. Getting started is actually super simple. It really just boils down to a three-step process. Let's walk through it.
And here it is. The whole process is basically this: upload, ask, and generate. That's it. You upload your stuff, you ask it whatever you want, and then it generates tools to help you learn. It's a really simple, but believe me, incredibly powerful cycle.
All right, let's break down step one, uploading your world. I mean, literally, you can throw pretty much anything at it. All those messy class notes you scribbled down, yep. Those super dense PDFs that make your eyes glaze over, uh-huh. Google Docs from that group project, for sure. You can even drop in website links. You're basically building your own private, super smart library for every single one of your classes.
Okay, now for step two, ask anything. And honestly, this is where the magic really kicks in. You can ask it the big stuff like, hey, can you explain this super complicated chapter like I'm 5? Or you can get super specific for exam prep, like what are the absolute key points I need to nail for the final? You can even tell it, make me 10 multiple choice questions from this chapter so I can test myself. How cool is that?
So, you've fed it all your notes, and you've started asking questions. Now what?
Well, this is the part where we go from just having a pile of information to actually building real knowledge. We're going to turn those raw materials into some seriously powerful study aids.
And here's the big payoff. This is step 3. NotebookLM can instantly spit out the stuff you'd normally spend hours making by hand. You need flashcards for all your key definitions? Boom, done. You need a quick summary of that 50-page article you were supposed to read? Not a problem. It can even whip up an outline for that presentation you have to give. It's like a study tool factory.
So what's the bottom line here? It's all about saving time. We're talking about getting back hours and hours of that tedious manual work. And look, this isn't about finding a shortcut to cheat your way through. It's about being smart. It's about spending less time on the boring stuff so you have more brain power to focus on what actually matters, really, truly understanding the material. Okay, so you've got the basics down, but now let's level up. Let's talk about how to use this thing strategically. We're moving beyond just asking for a quick summary. We're talking about building a pro-level study plan for your entire course.
Check out this pro-level strategy. Step 1, upload your entire course syllabus. Seriously, the whole thing. Step 2, ask it to give you a chapter-by-chapter breakdown of the whole semester. Step 3, for each one of those chapters, have it generate the most important questions. Step 4, have it create consolidated revision notes. And the final step, the knockout punch. Get it to create practice tests for you. It becomes your personal tutor.
And what happens when you study like this? Well, the results are pretty much everything a student could ask for. You're not just cramming faster, you're actually studying smarter. That means your time management gets way better, you get much clearer on the concepts, and when exam time rolls around, you are way more prepared. Okay, let's have a serious talk for a second. Whenever you have a tool this powerful, you've got to know how to use it the right way. So let me be crystal clear. This is not a shortcut to get out of learning. It's a tool to help you learn better. So we need to talk about how to use it and maybe more importantly, how not to abuse it.
So why is this different from just asking a normal chatbot? This is super important. A regular chatbot is pulling its answers from the entire internet, right? Which means sometimes it just makes stuff up. They call it hallucinating. But since NotebookLM is locked into only your documents, that problem is drastically reduced. It stays focused on your subject, on your actual source material, which is exactly what you need for studying.
All right, let's lay down some hard and fast rules. Here is what you do not do. Do not blindly copy and paste answers from it. Do not, under any circumstances, use it during an exam. That's cheating, plain and simple. And, most importantly, do not use it as an excuse to stop thinking for yourself. The goal is to use your brain more, not less. So, what should you do? Think of it this way. Do use it to really wrap your head around tough ideas. Do use it to take your messy, scattered notes and organize them into something you can actually study from. And absolutely do use it to revise quickly and test yourself to see what you really know.
So when you boil it all down, it comes to this. We've got this incredible technology that's basically a personal assistant for your brain. The question isn't really if you're going to use tools like this, because they're here to stay. The real question is how you're going to use it to actually become a better, smarter learner. So I'll leave you with that. How are you going to use it to truly learn?